help you out.
Yep.
You know, but if they go, oh, it's just this old asshole who hates everybody, and we're not gonna help him out. You know.
Yeah. You ever had one of those guys in like comedy scene wherever you've been, whether that's Florida or California, where everybody's just like, man, I wish this guy would fucking get the fuck out of here. Because we've had that as bands. We're like,
Kyle
fuck
wants
this.
the tea. That's what I'm hearing. Kyle wants the tea. That's why I poured another drink.
No,
I'm the guy to do it too, because I'm about to leave. I don't give a fuck. I'll blow this whole scene up. Fuck you guys. No.
Let's do it.
No. Actually, probably am my most tactful until I get too drunk, but no. But yeah, no, of course, yeah. There's always people that they're either just awful people. They're just There's people that are just like, I don't like that you are talking in front of people. It's, you know, because they have crazy ideals. I'll say that, racist and usually, or super misogynistic. Where all their jokes are about just like beating and fucking women, and you know, there's lots of weirdos.
Really?
Yeah. There's this dude. He looked like Post Malone after he was famous. Like if he just lost it all, you know, like he just gained like 50 pounds and you got a ton of acne. You know.
Why did I start thinking about that guy from Aqua Teen Hunger Force? It's kind of, I started thinking of that guy. I don't know why.
Yeah, I saw him at the Ha Comedy Club in North Hollywood, and he did 3 N-word jokes. It was a white guy.
Really?
Yeah, and like the first one bombed, nobody laughed, and then he goes, "Okay, but I'm gonna get you on this one." That was the second time he goes, "Guys, my black friend said I could tell these jokes," which is the worst thing you could say. And then he's like, "Okay, I promise, guys, you're gonna like this one." And that's the third one. They almost murdered him. It was just so bad. And the entire time he had one of those BFC monster cans too. Oh, it was just a beautiful image.
Dude,
yeah.
really?
It was
people
so
think
cringy.
they can really just go up there and get away with it because it's comedy.
Yeah, well, like the best I think story personally for that is people watch people like Louis C.K. or Bill Burr or Neil Brennan, people who have said more edgier things, but gotten away with it. And what they don't realize is they're masters of that craft of writing that joke in a way where it's so undeniably funny. It doesn't matter what the actual subject is. People are gonna laugh, and it's not, you know, because like Louis has like I think 2 or 3 N-word jokes, and he gets away with it every single time. You know, that's we canceled him over something else. You know, that's
right? Yeah.
Michael Richards had one night of saying it, and never again is he allowed.
Yeah.
Louis had to jerk off in front of a couple of people before we cared about anything he did. But
yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah,
the Pee Wee Herman thing over.
Yeah, but they see things like that where people can say crazy things, and so there's a lot of comics who start off thinking this is what comedy is. It's balls to the wall. You know, last bastion of free speech. And they take it a little bit too crazy. They don't know how to take fucked up material and make it funny, you know. And that's the key, is when you're telling those types of jokes, it has to be written just perfectly. Otherwise, it's not going to hit, and everyone's going to think you're weird or racist or whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
So it's like, how does, you know, I just say avoid it, you know? Just
most people should avoid it. It's very rare.
most comics just avoid it.
Most comics should realize, hey, I'm probably not funny enough yet to talk about this.
Exactly. You know? Like, get a base going.
Even those guys waited years before.
Right.
Waited till they were actually good at, you know, writing jokes and understand the sensibility of humor. You know, but if you've like only been in front of a crowd even like 100 times still, you're probably still not good enough to write a joke that works in that area.
Well, yeah, you could do that 100 times in a year easily.
Easily, yeah.
Yeah, and you're saying
that math. I was like, I think just from March to like November, we did like probably 300 shows.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's like double shows.
Yeah, there's a lot of nights with double shows because it was at least 5 nights a week. But then I would do.
So why are you doing double shows? Is it just to get the extra stage time in for practice?
It's heroin, man. So I told you, it's all just.
Or just the addiction to want to be.
Yeah, comics
on
are like the most like dedicated and insanely, like unhealthily obsessed with their craft. You know, any stage time. That's, you know, it's I'll suck your dick for 5 minutes. You know, type of mentality. You know. Because the idea is you want to work on your bits, you want to get good, you want to get that experience, the 10,000 hours type of mentality. Runs strong with comics, so yeah.
Is it more because comedy's like such a individual thing? It's you, it's your own thing. It's you don't have a team. behind you. I mean, maybe you got some family that's really into it or whatever, but you don't have a team that's working on this shit. It's just you. So is it to where like, you know, a lot of bands get pissed off if like another band leaves,
right?
You know, after their set, like they peace out.
Yeah.
But like, you know, in comedy, it's like, no, I got another show. You know, that was fun. Going off, peace out to the other show. You're not gonna stay.
I'll say it varies because like Grand Rapids, they don't care. You know, everyone's going off doing their thing. We're all supporting each other. We're all friends, and there's actual audiences there.
Right.
That's the catch. Is like in other cities, they don't have as loyal of a community there, or they just don't promote, or they don't do. It's mainly just comics there. You know, even in like in LA, there's a lot of clubs. They'll do an open mic on like a Thursday, and it's just comics there. You know, so yeah, the people get a little iffy about it. It kind of sucks, but like they get it. Like, you know, if you got another show, go do another show. But like, it just sucks if you're the last guy and there's nobody there. There's like 3 people left. You know?
Yeah, dude.
You know,
so what do you do at that point? So you're just like starting to like go through like, all right, because you know, you're gonna have your phone, or you're gonna have something. Like you just start going through new jokes just to see.
Yeah,
how it sounds on a stage.
Yeah, at that point, you're just practicing saying it out loud.
Yeah, on a stage, microphone. You got a couple people out there that might laugh.
It's the equivalent of just having a friend and going, "Hey, what do you think of this?" You know.
Yeah.
And just telling them the joke that way.
Are the 3 people left most of the time drunk?
Usually, yeah. Yeah, and they want to have a conversation with you.